Hi guys, so I wanted to continue my video um, on chatting about the misconceptions of silicone babies. But first of all, I do want to introduce this little girl to those that might be new to my channel and don't know who she is. She is a partial silicone baby, which means her head, her arms, her legs, and her tummy, she has a tummy plate, is all silicone, platinum silicone. But she's on a cloth body just as a reborn doll would be, so that makes her a partial silicone baby. She takes a full pacifier and she has a fully sculpted mouth with gums and a tongue inside. Um, yes, and her tummy plate is anatomically correct, which means she has girly parts and everything. So, also, I wanted to give a shout out to Loving My Reborns, and it's Loving My and then space Reborns. She's now doing videos now, and I do want you guys to go over and check her out if you like just checking out new channels. Also, one of my new, oh my gosh, favorite channels to watch is My Silicone Family. She is a real hoot. Definitely an adult channel. I love her because she just come across as so just real, and I like that. And I like chatting videos because for instance, every now and then I have a slip up of a bad word, but I know that children watch the videos too, but I feel like our hobby is more for adults. So, it's more of a mature hobby. So it doesn't bother me if somebody use bad words or whatever. It just cracks me up. But anyway, I did want to also add that, did I say, oh, I told you what she was, and did I tell you she's Jenna by Claire Taylor. She is the prototype baby, but there are kits still available if you go to clairetaylordolls.com, where you can buy the actual kit, which, you pick, Caucasian, biracial, whatever, and the silicone is poured, and then you take it, of course, to a silicone artist and get it painted if you like. But the kit is about I think it's $850, and it comes with the limbs, the body, and the belly plate. So pretty cool. Not that bad for a silicone baby, especially not poured by Claire. Very smooth and well done. So I wanted to also add that yes, silicone babies do sometimes get fuzzies on them, but it's no different than when my reborns are sitting and I don't touch them for a while. They will get, like dust on them, and I take a little paintbrush, and that's how I, dust out their eyes and in their ears and stuff like that. So, I mean, what's the difference if, the silicones get a little fuzzy on them? But, like, I'm putting a blanket on her and, you know, touching her, but you don't see the blanket sticking to her, or, you know, everything that touches her don't stick to her. Yes, sometimes she might get something on her, but it's not like, oh, everything that she touches stick to her like people make it out to be. And she's not sticky to touch, So I don't know, I just think that people should definitely just experience things for themselves, or go to a doll show, do, dolly hookups and events so that they can see one in person and see it for themselves. Because of course, no, everybody don't like silicone. My mom prefer reborns over silicone. She hates them. Well, she doesn't hate them, but the ones before the ones that I have now, she's always said that they don't look as real as reborns until I start collecting, the ones that are really, really detailed. Um, and she preferred Kingston over Serena, and I kind of think Serena is even more prettier, but I don't know. Like, they have their different things. I like him because of the deepness of his color, and I don't know. It's just, I'm just weird. I feel like even with reborns, going real dark or and then going in between in ethnic colors are hard. People can usually do biracial. They can usually do like a brown color. But the really dark chocolate or the light skinned baby, it's hard. And for silicone, I rarely ever see a light skinned silicone baby. So I think, I don't know, that's why I really, really love her. But I just think that people just sometimes give bad advice when they don't even know what they're talking about. So, um, yeah. I forget what else I was supposed to be telling you guys. Um, I don't know. I think and I think starting out with partials are really good because you get the best of both worlds. And usually if a person don't like a full body, they do like the partials because of the it's like you're having a reborn, a soft reborn. So people do tend to like the partials sometime, even when they don't like full bodies. I actually, like I said before in my last video, I'm really confused on which one I like the most. Um, I really am. I'm really confused on which one I like the most. I think I kind of like the most. If you want Tabitha, go with her. Okay. Um, but yeah, so I don't know. I just wish that people wouldn't ruin it for other people. And then, oh, I'm not gonna even repeat that. But some of the things that people say just to get their point across. I think a lot of reborn artists talks bad on silicone babies is because I think the growth of people that's collecting silicones over reborns now has grown like rapid over the last few years and or at least the last year or so, and I think they feel threatened, but I don't think they should feel threatened because I think people will always collect reborns, and the number one reason is because of course reborns are um, more affordable than silicone babies in most cases. um, but for instance, there are silicone babies that are going extremely high nowadays, and I've myself have actually paid like a lot, but that was for a toddler. But reborn babies, reborn have gone up in price, but I think like especially like with partials, sometime if you buy a kit and you get somebody to paint it, you can get them for really good price. Initially, I thought I'm not gonna pay you know over $1,500 for a partial because I could just go ahead and get a full body silicone. But depending on who's doing it, um, you're basically paying half of what their full body price would cost, almost something like that. And I think it's fair if it's really really what you want, really well done. The sculpt is really nice. It just like everything varies with me. Like it's certain artists I won't pay over a certain amount for their dolls. I don't care what sculpt it is. Certain sculpts I won't pay over a certain amount for it. Certain silicones I won't pay over a certain amount for. I don't care who made it. I don't care if it's a Claire Taylor, Roman Stratum, um, Vicky Evelyn. I don't care who it is. I'm not gonna if it's a particular sculpt and I'm not as crazy about the sculpt, I'm not gonna pay it. Um, there are like any other artist, there are certain sculpts of even Claire Taylor that I do not like at all. I would not. I've even actually was offered like several dolls in a trade when I was trying to sell um, Zoe at one point, and I had a couple high end. I was offered like multiple silicone babies for just my one Zoe, but the sculpts. And it was a Claire Taylor baby in that trade too, along with some other people like Julie Malloy and all them. And I'm just like, nah, you know, you know, I like certain babies for other people, you know, in their collection, and I love them and I think they're great, but they're just not my cup of tea. And so I just wanted to put that out there and let people know. First of all, I'm just so sick of people thinking that, oh my gosh, she's just going Claire Taylor crazy. No, because if somebody else come out with a silicone baby that I really like and the price is right and I can afford it and I want it, I'm going to get it. I'm not like, there's no perks for me to just collect from one artist. That's even with my reborns. I don't get any perks to just be exclusively collecting from a particular artist. If that's the case, hell, send me a free doll. I'm just kidding. But no, it's not. It's just that I like what I like and I'm very picky. And I've become more picky the more I collect, and I think every collector gets that way. And some collectors are just not gonna collect, you know, um, expensive dolls because it's not in their budget and it's not what, you know, they want to do. But and I don't knock them and I don't blame them, because the problem is now that once you see one, you know, really nicely done, it's really hard to go backwards, because it's like you're constantly comparing them to the one that, you know, you have that's really nice. But um that's like for me. Okay, might sounds crazy, but I love my baby, right? Um Baby Serena, and but I love this sculpt so much that I want another one. But Claire doesn't do customs. So I will have to find somebody else to paint. Well, I know somebody that will paint it, and they're not, of course, not going to paint like Claire Taylor, and I don't think that they can paint ethnic babies. Maybe slightly biracial or a tan Caucasian. I would trust to have it painted Caucasian before I will ethnic. I'm just ethnic. You just can't play with. You know, just everybody just can't paint. That's what reborns and everything. You just can't. Everybody just can't do it. I love her hands. I want to show you guys her hands is my favorite part. I don't know if you guys can see. The light is messing up. Anyway, she has really nice fingers. Gosh, I really like her fingernail beds. Like, they are so realistic and cute. But anyway, yeah, so I just wanted to put that out there and let you guys know I'm not stuck on one artist. You know, even with my reborn artists, I like particular artists to paint particular dolls and sculpts, and that's just that. And if you see one doll more on camera than you do the others, it's just that that's who I'm, you know, playing with right now, and that's who I want to be on camera. I do have some videos coming up with Gabby. So I know I've been doing a lot of chatting lately, but I do have some role play videos coming up soon, and yeah, I don't know what else, because I'm so random. It just depends on my time and mood, and I cannot role play when I'm not in the mood or sad or going through a lot and can't focus. So, but I do enjoy role play. I do enjoy, you know, and I like other people's videos. I like the chatting videos. If they're chatting about things that I like and I can relate and all that. Um, so yeah. But anyway, I forget who I bought this little outfit for, because I know I got it from Walmart, but I can't remember. But it fits her really good. It's a 3 to 6 month size. She's also actually about the same size as what London by Angela Wilkins was. For those that may have the London baby, or seen the baby in person, she's a good size. I really like her little self. I don't mind bigger babies as long as they still look baby. And she, to me, still looks baby. So, anyway. We're gonna go now, aunties. We're gonna go. That's to the boom boom. Ah, you guys get to see her tummy